Kia ora te whānau. Now, this episode might sound a bit different. That's because it is. Treat yourself to the Kiwi Yarns and Friends live show from Ōtautahi Christchurch.
Ōtautahi Christchurch. Put your hands together for Kiwi Yarns with Brodie Kane.
Hey! Oh gosh, the lights are on. I can see you all. Kia ora te whānau, how are we doing, Ōtautahi Christchurch? Gosh, you all look absolutely magnificent. This is usually we have the lights quite low, but what we've been doing as we've been traipsing up and down the beautiful motu is turning the lights on so that we can see if you're having a good time or not. Now, it's quite confronting, believe you me. Now, a couple of questions before I settle into my chair. Has anyone had a couple of beverages? Up the back there, fantastic. All right, and I just need to let you know, housekeeping, the after party this evening, ironically, on a Sunday, is at the church. Okay? Everyone ready? Good. G'day, Dad. How are you? You're right in the middle. Gosh, there we go. Okay, I can't say anything naughty tonight. So everyone's good? Ready for a good night? Yeah. And this is funny because, I'm from here, so that means that I have full license to take the piss out of my own city, right? You can't go to Hamilton and take the piss out of Hamilton if you're not from there. Same in Rotorua, same in Invercargill, but the Invercargill people love it. So what is a historically kind of Cantab thing is quite slow to warm up. You know, like if I've been to concerts over the years, we do like to warm up. So what I'm just going to challenge you to do tonight is just come in hot, okay? Steamroll in, loud. It's the last show of the tour, okay? 4 nights in a row, we're hanging in there. So you with me? Yeah. Thank you, good, okay. Now, we're going to have a pearl of a night. We've got some incredible guests. Did anyone come to the show in August last year? Yeah. Oh, you did? I was like, shit, that was awkward. Just a couple of rules. I was like, no one, crickets. You'll remember there was a couple of interesting things that were said at that show. So we just operated what goes on in the room stays on the room situation. Is that all right with everyone? Yeah, good. But no, we're going to have an absolute pearl of a night. I'm blown away by our guests. And the first guest tonight, though, is actually my tour sidekick. And she's really taken to tour life. Like, she has really leaned in. One of the interesting things that she was angry at me about today is, so she's really taken to those hiketsus. They're the vodka RTDs. They're lovely. And she's woken up a couple of mornings with just a light layer of dust. And then I said to her today, oh yeah, gosh, because they're 6%. You know, like there's the 6% hiketsus and there's the 4%, but we've got the 6%. Well, why didn't you tell me? I was like, yeah, no, after you've had 3, you sort of slide in. And she was like, oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, so she's had no 6% hiketsus tonight. But my wonderful mum and the people's mum has been on tour on the road. Last night, she leaned into full sort of diva behaviour. And as I was rolling on my deodorant just before the show, she just stuck her arms up. And I was like, oh, I'm to do yours too, am I? So she's really leaned into it. But she did do my washing last night in Invercargill. So that's why she's on tour. But she is my hero, she is my inspiration. She has simultaneously kicked through doors and left them open for other wahine and smashed through those glass ceilings, and I couldn't be more grateful. So please join me in welcoming the one, the only, Jo Kane.
Oh yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, I am invincible. I am woman.
Careful, that'll bloody get you. Now, we won't sing again, I don't think. No, I bet you get horrified. That's fine, thanks for bringing the booze out.
I know.
Good from you. You look glorious. Now, did you get this? This
been
is from
swimming.
the ocean or something?
Yeah, I went swimming to something I dragged out of the sea.
Fantastic.
It's World Ocean Day tomorrow, so hello everybody.
That's it. Yeah, I know, you get them. I told them, I said,
Invercargill gave me the biggest roar.
She's a rock star in Invercargill.
Yeah.
Hey, while you're doing that, are you good? Because I mean, we've been on the road. We left Auckland on Thursday. You didn't fire it into the. Safety.
You know.
We left Invercargill. We left Hamilton on Thursday afternoon. Drove down in a van, and then we did the Hamilton show. Then we woke up, drove to Rotorua, did the Rotorua show on Friday night, and then flew to Christchurch from Rotorua, down to Invercargill last night, and then back up here. Okay, so as a sprightly 70-year-old, how?
I saw a couple of men out in the lobby. You know, it's like.
I'm sorry, pardon?
It's all right.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no.
There's a couple of nice men.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Is there men here?
Yeah. I can
Yes,
see
there
two in the front,
are.
right?
Please put your hand up if you're a dude. No, I mean it. Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. Thank you for coming. You will enjoy it, I promise.
Right.
So how are you feeling, though? 4 days on the road. It's full on. It's not for the week.
Yep, I'm a bit tired.
Oh, yeah.
Just a bit. Now that I know about those drinks. Last night before I went to bed, I had 3.
And actually, took her eyelashes off, falsies, and then proceeded to make a moustache.
I love those eyelashy things. I haven't got many left, so they're great.
You do look beautiful. Hey, cheers. Cheers to the last show.
Cheers, yeah.
Cheers to you guys. You
Yeah,
sold out
thank you.
so quickly.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a great theatre.
I know. It's beautiful here.
You could have played the piano, you know. You had lessons, eh? We spent a lot of money on you playing the piano.
And I was actually quite good at it. And then I stopped in, was it fifth form? Yeah. I got bad grades. They wanted all that. I was quite good at jazz, you know, and then they wanted all the classical stuff, and I wasn't really into that.
I know.
I will circle back to that one day, but I've just got to put it on at the moment.
Great. Okay.
Now, look, last year you came on tour, and you were in charge of. It's not a fluffer, is it? That's the wrong term. That fluffer's wrong, isn't it? Is that
Keeping people happy.
Keeping people happy is not too dissimilar to what a fluffer does in porn.
Got it.
Yeah. You were the vibes officer of the green room.
Yep.
You last year, I will tell you, last year here in Christchurch, you did ask Kieran Reid if he was on cocaine.
I said he reminded me of Laurie Daly eyes, and I believe that Laurie Daly was on cocaine. so are you? And then you asked him on the stage.
I know. Well, if what happens in the green room comes out here too. You have had a bit of a promotion.
Yeah, thank
so
you.
you've been amazing. You've been an amazing addition. I almost thought that I wouldn't give you rules tonight. We've had rules and regulations every night, which have kind of evolved. But now I'm like, for the last night, do I just say to you, like, forge your own path? How do you feel about that?
Why is that extra chair there?
Yeah, actually, I will do your rules. So, actually, I'm going to take 2 rules out and I'm just going to give you...
Okay, that's fair.
So, number 1,
yes,
and I will sound like a bitch, but it is my show. Yeah. So if you can, and I will look at you. I'll sort of give you the look. It's usually the look that a mum gives their daughter, but it's the daughter giving the mum. So I'll give you that. And then, so no other rules other than if it goes too far, my safe word is meatloaf. Actually, everyone's safe word is meatloaf tonight. And so what that means is I won't kick you out of the stage, but you'll go to the naughty chair.
Okay.
Sweet?
Yeah. I think a lot of meatloafing last night.
There was a lot. It was everywhere.
Right.
Now, before we bring out our 2 amazing guests for this show, if people didn't know or realise, Jo Kane is a legend in her own right. So she has done 2 Ironmen, 9 coast to coasts, marathons, ultras, and she swam the Cook Strait at the age of 40. I mean, you know that, Dad used to work on the Inter-Island, and you didn't have to swim it. We just used to go on.
I know.
And we loved
A
it.
ticket would have been good.
You wouldn't have been now. Hey, do you know what's hilarious though? You swim the Cook Strait. Do you know what the Inter-Island gives you? A free. What is it? A
Freedom
free
of the
ticket for
ferries.
life.
Freedom of the ferries. I can go
on
free
the
for life.
Inter-Islander. You're like, wow, awesome. Cheers.
Yeah.
Isn't there an Inter-Islander stuck off the coast of Nelson at the moment?
Nelson, yes, waiting to go back. With
Yeah,
the crew,
gosh, I mean, anyway. Now, okay, so this is annoying me. I'm just going to do this. Sorry, everybody. We're about to head away, Mum.
Yep.
We're heading away to Europe. It's my 40th birthday sabbatical. And we're actually going on Friday. Just thought we'd whip in a little a nationwide tour. And we're going away, and we're going to Croatia first. And then Mum said, no, we have to go to Belgium. And I was like, okay, what do we need to do in Belgium? And of course, she is an honorary citizen, as you are, obviously, of Passchendaele, Zonnebeek. So we're going there. She's being. There's a civic ceremony for you that we're going to. And so, do you want to run us through how, like, if anyone's like, I've actually always wanted to be an honorary citizen, like, what does that mean? What do you get? And how did you get it?
Yep. Waimakariri, just across the river.
Waimakariri, let's go.
Who's here from Waimakariri?
I mean, is it appropriate to go, Waimakariri, make some fucking noise? I mean, you can take the girl out of
I almost want to say, please identify yourself quickly. Who's from Waikuku Beach?
Waikuku Beach.
Oh, good. Oh, there's Anna.
Yeah, they're here. There they are.
Is that it? Is that it? From Waikuku Beach? Really? You give the message back when you get back, Anna, please. Right, so what happened is, for my pains and sins and what have you, I found myself being the deputy mayor in Waimakariri. 3 terms. And the 90th commemorative of World War I, which was, I don't know, I can't even remember the year. Anyway,
90 years after World War I.
Yeah, after World War I. Work it out. And Belgium, Zonnebeek, Passchendaele wanted to twin with a city or a town in New Zealand. And they picked Waimakariri because of its very strong RSA, very strong. And I was the deputy mayor, and I got to go to the very first meeting, and I kind of sat there and thought, there'll be no junket going over to the other side of the world until I was picked to go, and I went, I'm going to Belgium. And if you know anything about Belgium, they make incredibly good beer, like really good beer, and it's really strong beer, and I've always liked beer. So I was very, very fortunate to be able to go over to Passchendaele for the 90th commemorative with a very, very diplomatic and very dignified lot of guests. Helen Clark, Willie Apiata, Helen Westerner, the New Zealand Army.
Hayley Westerner.
What did I say?
Helen Westerner.
Oh, did I?
All good. No,
all good.
You're all right.
Hayley, that's right.
Hayley.
And a number of other, the ambassador to the UN and what have you, and there was good old me as well. So I did quite a lot of work. I was so, the emotional part was the connection between our soldiers that never came home. That actually blew me away. But also, I was asked for another role that I did, if I would help bring an exhibition back to New Zealand, the Belgians have not forgotten. And I became a curator as well, as I went all around New Zealand trying to raise money and set up these exhibitions. And then I've been back a number of times.
And so, okay, so one gets an honorary citizen. What do you get? A key?
No. Oh, I don't know about the key, but I certainly am allowed to pay taxes, and I'm allowed to run my sheep down the centre of town.
Now, when there was a couple of people in Invercargill last night were like, you can have a couple of hours, and we're like,
yes,
we
could take them back.
the sheep down to the bloody main street of Passchendaele. Is there a main street in Passchendaele?
There is.
There
yes.
is. Now, interesting though, there's not really a super overcoming adversity story that you have going over there, but you did nearly faint at the 90th commemoration of World War I. So do you want to just run the people through how, and because that was quite a big occasion, And if you've taught me a lot of things. One of them is piss up, front up. And if anyone's got work tomorrow and they are tying one on, that is what we do tonight if we're kicking on. So do you want to just tell the people about that night, and that one night in Passchendaele?
There's been a few, but thanks for that, Brode, because this is one of those stories, what goes on tour stays on tour, and my granddaughter's sitting in the audience there today, so I'll do my best, but what had happened is I really liked the beer, and I did drink a lot, and on this particular night, at the end of the function, I had said to one of the guys, hey, listen, I'd like to see a bit more. Can you take me to a couple of nightclubs? And so, yes, he took me to a couple of nightclubs, and we had a great night. The only problem was I got home at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was being picked up at 5:30. And it was formal attire to go to a ceremony at Gravenstaffel. And so I'm not well.
She's up.
I'm not well at all. And so I find myself, and it's moody. And at Gravenstaffel, there's only this fantastic monument. But that's, am I falling out of this?
No, you're fine.
Oh, no, there's none.
I mean, I think that's the look.
So there's this fantastic memorial. And I'm standing there as we're all lining up. So there's Helen Clark, and there's the ambassador to the UN, and then there's Willie Apiata, and then there's my mayor, who I don't think really liked me much, actually. And then there's myself.
He's not here tonight, by the way, is he?
Don't be silly. And I'm standing there, and then the RSA guys, so there's all these dignitaries, and it's really formal, and I'm standing there quite straight, and I've been there for a wee while, and then all of a sudden, I'm actually going to be sick. And the New Zealand Army band is thumping away and what have you, and I went, oh, please stop. Please stop. And I'm like, so in the end, I kind of looked away and went, can you swap sides with me? So I kind of did this little bit of a shuffle. And I'm looking around and I'm going, where can I go? Where can I go? There's nothing there. And I spied a little tree. Actually, I'll have to do it with that tree.
I think it was bigger than...
Yeah, I know, I was looking.
Something I prepared earlier.
And I'm really standing there, and I'm really feeling unwell. But like a trooper, I managed to stand there, and I kind of, I was doing this, and I was like, oh my gosh, a couple of times. And the moment Hayley Weston was singing, God, defend New Zealand, it's like, hurry up! And then she did the two.
Hayley Weston just singing, God, defend New Zealand.
And then she did the second, I was like, God. And then it stopped, and then everybody kind of went that way. So I took off, like, oh. And so there was, it was just a really skinny tree. So I didn't go that way. I turned my back, and I can tell you, it was like bucket loads. No, not just a little bit. It was like a projectile vomiting. And I stayed there for a wee bit going, oh my God. And then I went like this. And it came around. And then as I came around like that, there was a TV camera in my face. And I went, hi Joe, we've come to interview. And I kind of went, oh yes. I had something a bit dodgy to eat. And I can tell you what, that was at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I had a full day. I had a luncheon to go to, I had a rugby game to go to, I had a battlefield to go, and then an evening that night, and I somehow did it. It was true, I did on the battlefield tour, when dehydration set in, where the only thing I could find was a baby in a pram with a bottle, and I just said, sorry, I need to have a drink. I just need to have a drink. Yeah, and I think that they liked that they knew... You know how when you go, you make up a story in a van full of quite dignified people and you have got out to go behind the bush and do it again. And they go, and you go, well, what were you doing? I went, oh, I just saw that grave and I needed to take the photo. And out the back goes, yeah, right. So, yeah.
And then she got the keys to the city.
Yes.
And we can take our sheep down there.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Now, I don't know. The other thing that I enjoy a lot of things about you. I really do.
Nice. I'm your mother.
One of the other things I enjoy about you is your sort of unwavering support, and it really is unwavering. And I wouldn't say I may have had maybe would it have been a 6 month window of being a shitty teenager?
6 months?
When I was at Hayley's watching DVDs, when I was actually at the illegal burnouts.
Are we taking the bits out when you were 14? Or are we going to 16?
Oh, I actually don't think we're going anywhere, so
Right,
I'll just
good
carry
one,
on.
good
No,
one.
good, all good.
Yeah.
No, but
Not too bad.
not too bad. But one of the things that I've always appreciated from you is you have been my sort of ride or die. And this started early on. We were living in South Brighton, and we moved out to Waikuku Beach, and I moved to Waikuku Primary from South Brighton Primary, so like 500 kids to 92. And about 3 weeks or so in, it was pet day, and I didn't have a pet, and it's a rural school, right? So everyone's got a pet, you know, a cat, a dog, a goat, a cow, a sheep, you know, all of the things. And I felt quite vulnerable because I didn't have one, and I you know, like you're a kid and you're like, I'm going to be
Trying to settle into the school.
yeah, you're trying to make your mark, you know, you're 7 or whatever, and you're like, I do not want to be the only kid without a pet. So you did something for me that I'll never forget. Would you like to tell everyone what you did?
Well, I did. Oh, God. I did what everybody would do. You'd go to the costume shop. And I hired a gorilla suit. A really good one.
Up again.
A really good gorilla suit. Because it was good, eh? It was a really good one.
What's in your bra?
Toilet paper. Sorry.
You can't really have that in when it's see-through. Just do you want me
In
to-
case my nose,
Yeah, no, you're
in
fine
case
now.
my nose dribbled, but it was because I couldn't find a tissue.
So first time we're in this situation.
What did
so
you do? At least it's good.
what's it in there for?
Nothing usually falls out of there. How weird's that? In case I get a dribbly nose.
Oh.
So I get this really
You want me to tell you? It was up here.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad it didn't fall out somewhere and someone said they might have thought it came out behind.
Okay,
sorry.
Carry on.
Sorry. So I get a chain and I got this excellent gorilla mask and so a whole suit on, and then I have a banana. So I drive up from Waikuku up to the school.
By the way, you know when you think about method actors, this is what we're dealing with. Like,
Yeah.
she's locked in for the day.
So when they started they've started the parade and what have you, I thought, oh, well, I've got to make this really interesting because there's really some cool animals here, and I think I'm a pretty good gorilla, so we'll see what we're like. So I was going along, and I was like, you might laugh, but most of the kids were so frightened. And the little primaries were running one way, and some of the old kids weren't much better, were they? They kind of went, and then they all had lunch where they were all sitting with their pets, and there's Brodie. There's a great classic photo of me sitting there with a banana and the chain, and Brodie there eating the lunch. And I don't know whether you look happy. Oh, you were okay,
I think
eh?
I was overwhelmed, probably. I think that's what I remember. But if that wasn't enough, right, so we've had this big day at primary school, and we're in the car driving back home, and she's still in the suit in the car, and then she's like, oh, and she pulls the car over, and she's like, the high school bus. And so she pulls the car over, and she gets out, she's like, wait there, bro. And she climbs into the bushes, and the high school bus pulls up, and she jumps out and just, the whole bus, they were more terrified than the primary school
They
kids.
took off. It's true. I laughed so much, and because then they're running, so of course I run after them. And then these were 14-year-old kids running down Queen's Ave. Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you for your
welcome.
for your
You're
support.
welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Kane. Oh God. Oh boy. Okay, so we are going to bring on. Well, I guess you are the first official guest. But the second guest, then I guess. Now, if anyone should have keys to this city, and in my opinion, a knighthood in broadcasting, it is this distinguished gentleman. I would say, would you say one of the most, if not the most recognised face in New Zealand television?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm
I think
calling
so.
it. Now, believe me when I say this, there are a lot of male broadcasters who are wankers. But let me assure you, this man is not one of those. So, please welcome the one, the only. You were the one and the only, he's the one and only. Jason Gunn!
How many dudes you know roll like this? How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, if any. Not many, if any. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock a show like this? I don't know anybody. How many dudes you know roll like this? How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, if
Just
any.
to confirm,
Not many, if any.
how many dudes you know roll like this? Quite a few, actually. Actually, yeah, remarkably ordinary.
Oh, I forgot to do this.
I forgot to do it.
So wait, why? Why do you think there's
Oh,
more?
no, I'm with you. There's a lot of wankers out there, and I have always just tried to be Jace from 29 Reading Street in Upper Rickerton. Some say Ireland, mother always preferred Upper Rickerton, not just Rickerton. There's a difference.
Is there? But isn't Upper Rickerton University? Yeah.
I'm off. No,
There's a guy in the
it
audience
is.
here that always said he lived in Papanui, but he used to call it Strohan. And I went, you're not in Strohan, you're in Papanui.
I know.
You know those? Yeah.
It is a thin line, though, isn't it? You cross one road and all of a sudden, you're not welcome here.
It's such a Christchurch thing, though, isn't it? The suburbs.
It is.
You know?
I will say this, though. One thing that annoys me is people go, oh, you're from Christchurch. You always ask people what school you went to. And I go, yeah, duh. It annoys me because people from Auckland, they, no, I'll say it. Anyway, they always think we're asking because we're going to judge you. We ask because there's a really good chance if you go, did you go to Boys High? You'll know, and that's how it works.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I actually call
no,
bullshit. I go,
Well-
no.
Well, if you still lived in Waikuku, I might listen to you. But you've gone the 09, so rah rah.
I'm doubling down.
Double down,
I
09.
ask what school someone went to in my own hometown because I want to know what kind of fuckwit I'm dealing with. At what level?
Yeah.
Like just a simple, good, sort of humble fuckwit?
Yeah.
Or a fuckwit.
Yeah.
You know, Christ College? Fuckwit.
Well, now, but since you've gone there, one of the things I love about Christchurch is I went to Christchurch Boys High School. Worst 5 years of my life.
Wow.
I still go there and they go, El Te Rapido, Jason, welcome back. Like, you sent me outside. So anyway, I thought, what's the great comeback? I sent my son to Christ College. No, and I'll tell you something, and I'm going to say this, because when I was at school at Boys High, college was a bit arsey. It was, I'm not going to lie.
Define arsey.
Well, I think people did think they were there and a bag of chips, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of old money. And let me tell you,
Yep.
no old money in the Gunn household. No old money. There's no money in here. I've looked everywhere.
None here. None here either. None here either.
And I'll say this because I know that we like to hold on to people. We like to hold on to history. Look, Louis went there, and you wouldn't meet a better human being. But there you go. I'm going to be.
But
blunt.
that's parents. That's not the
It is
school.
parenting.
Yeah.
It is parenting.
Now.
He could have gone to Girls High.
Yeah.
Yes. I wish I did. Yes.
A genuine how are you?
A genuine.
How are you?
Oh, are you asking me now?
Well, actually, truth be told, the reason you might not be familiar with this is you've never been a Kiwi Yarns guest.
Never
Oh,
have been.
no.
We've tried though.
Well, yeah, I've tried harder than you have. Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, you're busy. I know what it's like.
Continue.
No, so what we do is on Kiwi Yarns, we always ask everybody
Yes, you do.
on the podcast
I know.
a genuine how are you, which is not the once over lightly how are you. It's
Okay,
it's the proper one. It's whether you need to unpack anything.
Oh, how long you got?
I don't know. How long are you guys? How long are
We have
going
4
out?
children. I always say, you're only as happy as your unhappiest child. That's just the dad, though. I'm lucky. I've got 4 beauties. I'm very, very lucky. And my 4 kids are my life. They're my joy. They're my best friends. So they all think I should get out more often. I go, I don't want to. I don't love people that much. I don't. So if they're happy, I'm happy. My wife Janine just got back today. She's been visiting one of our daughters. Grace is an actress in Los Angeles, doing amazing.
wow.
And she just got back. So Janine's back, so obviously I'm happy. And I have enjoyed 2 weeks. No, there were certain things around the house that sat there for 2 weeks. And this morning at about 10:28 a.m. I thought, Jesus, that's got to go back to where it lives. And so we've just had a little dash, little panic.
Yeah.
But now everything seems right with the world.
Did you change the sheets? Did you put a fresh sheet on?
Good point. No.
No?
I sprayed some things.
Did you,
I sprayed.
did you empty the rubbish bins?
I
That's
did.
the first place I look.
I put the bins out
Yeah.
tonight. Did you tomorrow?
That's actually, how lucky is that though, when someone's been away
Yep.
and the bins can go out
You're welcome.
to escape the, there's no,
We have a cat called Vader, and I mean as in Darth Vader. I hate it.
the cat.
The cat.
Yeah.
Love Star Wars. Hate this cat. We just do not get on. And so Janine always rings and goes, how's Vader? I'm like, outside. Didn't come in. The 2 weeks I was...
Didn't see it.
No, only because it didn't want to.
Yeah, because it's the vibes.
The vibe. We just don't...
Well, they're not good through doors.
Well, there's a
You have to
cat.
open
They're
it.
cats,
Oh.
they're assholes.
Is it locked?
Cats are assholes.
3 in the morning. Meow. I'm like,
I'm with you. No, I'm
I
with
don't know where the cat is, Janine. I don't know where it is.
Jeez, you need, last night, you need a bloody, last night Nadia Lim told us she's got an abattoir, her own abattoir on her farm. No, I kid you not, she has an abattoir. So if you need to get the cat, if you need to get the cat
Nadia,
away.
here's a bit of
Yeah.
food.
Now, hey, just, there's a bit of food in it, you know.
Okay.
Now, gosh, when I was thinking about this show tonight, and every television show that you've been on of my sort of real locked-in core memory, childhood, teenage years, everything.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. I mean, like, is there... Okay, so, if I just rattle off a couple.
Yes.
Son of a Gun.
Yes.
What now?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, this was one that I was like, oh my shit! McDonald's Young Entertainers.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. That was good.
Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
So I'm just picking those ones. There's heaps of more,
Yes.
heaps of other ones.
Yes.
Do-
Yes.
What were you going to say?
No.
No.
Plenty of other. You've named the core ones, I believe.
I'm just trying to. How long were you on What Now for?
A bit. No, because it was made at the same time as Son of a Gun.
Yeah.
There was after 2, then after school. God, they were good with their names. And
Well, it plays after school. I don't know what you call it after school.
so great. So we called that, and then a very attractive producer came in and watched me make a show called After 2. And that woman was Janine Morel Gunn,
yes.
who was my boss at the time.
Oh.
Happily married, and
Oh.
Somebody call HR. Somebody call HR.
Oh, yep.
so next minute, we're together, and she was my boss on the Son of a Gun show, and she very kindly saw something in me. She certainly did, and she said you should have a show, and so she came up with this format for the Son of a Gun show with me and Thingy, rest in peace, Alan. And it was just like, we made this show. And then on the final episode of the Son of a Gun show, it was all done and dusted. We went out for dinner, and then she was running late because it's Janine. And I was leaving the restaurant after the dinner, and she gave me this hug, and she said, hey, it's been amazing because, we've always had this thing, you and I, haven't we? And I thought she was the hottest thing since hotness was invented. So I was like, yes, we have, yes. What is this thing that we have? Could you please explain it to me? And she was like, we've always had just like a connection, like a little this and a bit of that, and like a little sexual. What? Sorry, what? I thought you said sexual. And then nothing happened. But vibes were set in place. And then small dramas, long life, and here we are now.
Oh,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Lucky man. Lucky man.
Do you, okay, and again, I need to, just, the fact that I am, well, I mean, we're friends, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
But like the fact, oh, that's called Kiwi yarns and
Because-
yeah. No, but like, I don't mean to fangirl at my own show because that's probably what I shouldn't do, but you are my childhood.
Oh, you are so beautiful.
Like, right? Like, and so...
I just feel so lucky. Honestly, it's such
now
a
we're
beautiful...
gushing, now we're circle.
No, it's not about you. No, obviously I am. No, I feel so lucky that I got to make television when I got to make television.
Yeah.
Like, we lived in a time, and like the Gunn family claim to fame was that my mother taught Ray Columbus how to type when he worked part-time at the Inland Revenue. We didn't have a lot of fame in the family. So when I got offered a job at 18 on TV, I'm 18 years old, I got offered a job. We went out and Mum and Dad bought me, we had sausage rolls and a raspberry bun to celebrate. We were so excited.
Oh, yeah. Was it a raspberry with
the
pink,
jam,
pink icing?
with the jam in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Rich. And it was amazing. But we were so lucky because I learnt from just masters of the trade. Like people who just knew how to tell stories and could teach you how to look down the camera and just talk to one person and just think about... I get emotional just thinking about it. The hardest day in my life was the last day of Son of a Gun in terms of broadcasting because they wanted me to go and do prime time. And I was like, this is prime time. Like, this is children's television is prime time. And I had this moment where I'd been talking to this one friend every day saying, how are you doing? And you'd get these letters from children who had pretty tough days and you could just be there for them. Well, you tried to be. And I remember on the last day of the Son of a Gun show, I said to my director, can I just have a moment with my friend at home, like a little link? So we built another link into the show where I had to do this bit, and I was just sobbing, just going, hey, I love you so much, and I'm not going to be here next year. I'm not going to be here, but I'm always going to be here for you. And if you ever want to come up and say good day to me, just always do. And I feel so humbled because since those days, so many people have stopped me in the street and come up and said,
cool.
hey, Jace. And I do get affected by it because I think I must have made a difference.
You did.
And it's just that little, you know?
Yeah.
You know what? We all want a bit of that, don't we? We all want to think that. I always have this mantra, you try and be the best part of someone's day. And we can all be that person. You don't have to be, you have to be on television or radio. Please don't be. Please seek higher things. Go aim higher. But, I guess for me, and it's my mum, I think that was what my mum taught me, is just always try and be the best part of someone's day. And if you can do that in a little way, just if you did it to one person in your lifetime, you've achieved something. So I guess for me, the Son of a Gun show enabled that.
But it enabled us mums to dump our kids in front of the
That
TV.
as well.
and go
And
go
I
out
see
the back
what
and have a figgy and a drink.
It makes so much sense now.
Yes.
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 They were beautiful days, simple days.
Yeah.
Television, houses had one television in them. Unless you were filthy rich, you had two
Christ College.
televisions and a soda stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew you're coming to money.
Oh, yeah.
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 And so, can I ask,
Please.
when you go from being on like children's television,
Yes.
did you find the transition to trying to present adult television challenging, or did you find breaking out of this mold to try and break into adult television, or do you think there's always an element of you that will always appeal to every age? Or is that something you've been conscious of?
When I made, great question, when I made children's television, I never made children's television. I made family television that was in a children's time slot. That's how I saw it. And so I never had to change. And I guess as I've got on the gram and got on Facebook, I've just tried to just be me. That's me. And I get it. I mean, I'm not vanilla, so, but I always say to my kids, don't be vanilla. Go in there and be you. Some are going to love you, some are going to hate you, but just don't be vanilla. So for me, I didn't have to change. it's funny, I'm a very sensitive soul. Like, it makes no sense for me to be in television or radio, and nothing. And I grew up from 18, where people would write the TV guide, Angry Ian of Invercargill, that Jason Gunn sucks. It's like, oh God. And you'd read it. I remember one day going to the Taitapi petrol station, and I've got 3 kids in the back, and I'm dropping them at school in town. And I go in to get, I don't know, probably a cookie time cookie for breakfast, because I'm that good a dad. And I pick up the TV guide, and someone is just throwing shit at me in the TV guide. And I remember coming out to the car and going, hey, anyway, so let's get going. And Eve, our oldest, was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, no, not really. And then just explaining to her what had just happened. And that's why social media upsets me, because we could do so much good with it, but so many of us just get on there and just hate, and they just don't understand that I've been doing this since I was 18, and one bad comment still is enough to ruin my weekend. So, but I'm a bit sensitive, so.
And so, but you, surely now you don't get too many.
Oh, no, because I think once you've decided you're not in the Jason Gunn camp, you like to go out and tell everybody. So, and that's what Facebook enables you to do, right? You just get out there and go, I've always hated this guy. I am quite good with the comeback, so I tend to go in there.
Actually, I've seen you serve people on LinkedIn.
Well, I do. I go in. No, I do.
I have seen you take...
You are welcome. No.
I've seen...
Imagine if Brian from the Coro Club finds out who he is and where he is. Yes. Imagine
we're going to circle back to the Coro Club.
Yeah. We've got some dramas at the Coro Club, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, no, but for me, I like to go back nicely. I go, in my head, I'm going, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you. I mean, look at me. What harm could I cause anybody? But maybe, I don't know. So I go, hey, Jill. Hey, Jill, I'm really sorry that I'm not your cup of tea, and I go back nicely. And if they come back a second time, I go, okay, no, it's on now.
Yeah.
It's on like Donkey Kong. Here we go. So what I tend to do is I tend to go in there a little bit more aggressive and then count to 10, just long enough so they can read the hate, and then go delete. And then good night.
Can I offer you just an additional, don't have to use it, but just see how this, see what enjoyment this gives you.
Yes.
And it's just, fuck off.
Now, I like it, but if I could just for a minute look at myself as a brand.
It's not brand safe. It's not brand safe.
It's not brand aligned, I think is what I would suggest.
But I mean, if I think about when I was at high school and it was like, fuck up.
Again, not really my high school talk. No.
Oh.
Again.
No.
I will say this though. No, once I was. Here we go. I was MC at a large conference here.
Can you just say fuck up?
No, I have. I'm
just
about
now.
To, no, wait. One's coming now. You ready for this? I'm dropping the F-bomb. No, I'm at this conference, and an MP who shall remain nameless said to me. She said, "There's so many." It was a construction conference, and she said,
so we can guess what side.
But I'll work it out.
Yeah, she said, this woman from the Labour Party said, no, this woman, she said to me, I would like a photo with all the women in construction here. I went, well, I want to go to Disneyland, so cool story. She said, could you please invite me? Could you invite all... I would have had enough too. I'd leave. I would get out. Seriously. You probably came for Simon Barnett and you're going...
But you got the Timo version
Thank
instead.
God you didn't hear me say fuck, because then she would have left. Anyway, I'm at this conference, and she didn't smile when she went. That wasn't a toilet break. Anyway, I know it. I know the vibe. Unless she comes back, we'll all just be quiet. But anyway, so I'm at the conference, and I can't ask all the women. She goes, I want you to ask all the women in this huge hall to come on stage and we'll get a photo. I said, it might look a bit dodgy, a man saying that. I don't know. But because I'm a wuss, I go, okay. So towards the end, I go, it's been amazing. And I just can't believe the number of women in this industry. It's the most wonderful thing. So I say, in fact, why don't we get a photo? And I look at this woman as if to say, oh, you fool. And I have to say, and I thought, hey, maybe you'd like to come and join us. And then the room starts booing. And I'm like, oh, God. So they all get up and take a photo. And I'm thinking, I wonder how many people on the stage can actually hold. Anyway, and it goes down. Afterwards, I'm packing my bag to leave. And this woman comes up and goes, fuck you, Jason Gunn. I went, hello. And she was like, what? She went, how dare you? You sexist piece of shit. And I was like, oh, God. And I just thought, she went, you think you can just get up here and just call all us women up on stage? I was like, oh, you don't know me. And I just thought, no, I didn't want to do it. Anyway, and I'm fine until she goes, you've got 3 daughters. What would they say? What would they say? And I thought, oh, no, you've poked the bear, sweetheart. You have poked the bear. So I said, now, do you want to know what they would say? And she went, yeah. And I said, can I just pick one? And they went, yeah. I said, can I pick Grace? And she went, yeah. I said, fuck you. And she was like, oh. And I went, oh, by the way, Eve and Faith would not say that. And Louis would say, walk away. But Grace would go, it's on.
Yeah.
So
Grace would do that.
Grace would. She's solid.
That's
I love
beautiful.
her. Yeah.
I'm a bit of a swearer. When I was a kid,
No.
when I was a kid, I didn't like it, and then I went away to the army, and then I got out of the bus at the army in Waiuru, and the sergeant major, the first thing he said was like, what the fuck are you all doing looking at me? Get into the fucking barracks. And I was just like, King, all right. And then I remember...
Role model.
Yeah, like that sounded fantastic.
Yeah.
Second thing he said, we run into the barracks. We run into the barracks, and then we're going to be back outside. And then the second thing he ever said to us was, stand up tall like a lamppost. A dog should be proud to piss on you. I've had good posture ever since. I'm like,
She has got good posture.
yeah. So there you go. Anyway, hey, can we talk about Thingy?
Yeah, of course.
For just a beautiful
Please.
moment.
Yes.
I would say one of the best relationships on television.
Beautiful. Well, I was so lucky. Yeah.
Yeah. And so how did that actually come about? Because I think a lot of us will remember the relationship and the wonderful late Alan Henderson and your beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
And obviously him being a really talented cameraman as well.
All of that, yeah. He was when I started at 18, like weeks beforehand, the story arc was that basically this egg had arrived on set, and there was this egg. And of course,
like 18, what kind of egg?
Well, it was
not an egg.
No, like
not a real egg.
No, it was literally a big one made.
A prop egg.
A prop egg made it like a very bad shaped egg.
Okay.
To be honest, and so it had arrived, and I'm 18, so I'm watching at home. I'm watching the story arc at home, going, oh yeah. Well, 2 weeks later, I'm on the show, and then Thingy hatches, and then he comes out. And so Alan Henderson is this amazing camera operator, amazing director, and the most delightful family man, just beautiful values, just so funny. And they said, look, let's just see if you two get on. Well, we just got on straight away, and it was just so funny. And we just never thought, and this is what I think, and it comes from my parents, I think, too. We never thought we were anything special. We thought it was going to be very short-lived. We didn't realise that people would look back like I do and go, gee, they were really good days. But we just had so much fun, and we did things. The highlights were like going to visit children in hospitals, and there was one beautiful kid I remember going to visit, and he was very sick, and we visited him for about half a day, and then when we were leaving, I think, and I'm going to get this term wrong, I think you have to have, is it a lumbar
puncture?
Yeah, it's just a horrific thing, that just a procedure they've got to have, and it's just so painful. And this, as we were leaving, he started screaming and crying. He was in Starship, and he said, could you stay? And I was like, oh, I am not good with anything medical. Okay. And then I always remember we went in there, and he's about to have this horrible procedure. So I'm there. And, of course, with Thingy, you've got Alan who's there with his hand up Thingy. And the kids would not see Alan. They'd just see Thingy. And then his other hand would miraculously be on the other side of Alan. And I was holding his hand, and Thingy was holding his other hand. And we're just in there. And the scream when this huge needle went in it just hated it. Like it was just like, and Alan had 2 children, so he was very affected. But it was just, and he just squeezed my hand so tight. And I remember we were in the taxi going to the airport afterwards, and I said to Al, "Good, if we never do anything else, like, and I'm still affected, but if we never do anything else, the fact that we could be there on that day for that kid, you just think, job done, buddy."
Yeah.
The rest is just what's... And also, it just we're lucky because when you visit children in hospital, you go, God, like television presenters and radio hosts, all of us, and in media, we're all so replaceable. We're not teachers, we're not nurses, we're not psychologists or therapists. We're not like, we're very temporary and replaceable. But in those few years, we were able to go there and do good with what we could. So...
Yeah.
That was pretty beautiful.
Yeah, and it was just, thank you.
It's what you would do. It's what you would do as well.
Good opportunity.
And gosh, he was just such a hoot.
Oh, there is a couple of Christmas tapes out there.
Oh.
Now, let me tell you something. If these see the light of day...
Thingy
I'll
gone
never
wild.
Again. No, there are bloopers, because, making kids' TV just for your own sanity. There are things that are said and done that must, because it was a pre-recorded show. And if you think his eye falling out was funny, have I got news for you? Other bits fell out.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say.
Sort of like, it's lucky that only Thingy fans wasn't...
No, exactly.
Yeah.
There was a stream of income that could have been looked at.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, should we bring your pal out?
Oh,
I think so.
please.
Yeah. And the next bit probably will be hectic because you guys are ex-workmates.
No, she's just...
She is chef's kiss. But it also isn't lost on me that we are in Christchurch and therefore diversity is very important. So I picked a Māori lesbian to top up our obligations this evening. Now, I'm intrigued, which we will ask her. I'm intrigued why it says that she is the former Princess of Dargaville. Did she get kicked out of said princesship role? We also have someone, team, that is fresh from winning the best breakfast radio show in the country at the New Zealand Radio Awards. And also, her and I managed to somehow get out of Vegas alive together. So ladies and sons of ladies, Lana Searle. Woo!
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, 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 trying to catch me riding dirty. My music's so loud.
Oh, you know.
Oh, God.
We spoke before.
We spoke about wood on wood.
Wood on wood, no net.
I love it. You've got a delivery.
Oh,
How did you know? I was just going to go down and get one of those. Great.
Hi.
Give that one to Brody.
Oh, you need to come
Can I
in.
just parallel and then...
Okay. We'll just set her up. We'll just set her up. Gosh, you all look fantastic.
Okay.
It's you.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
thank you, man.
Go.
Okay.
You're going to take that. Are you going to roll off?
Please be careful.
Have we got that music again?
Do you remember that night?
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty. My music's so loud.
That's the last we saw of her.
That's great. It's quite top heavy. Not you. It's quite
Well,
No, the bike.
yeah. You can really fall off.
now talk to me about how you are. How's a genuine? How are you? Are you
Yeah.
are you packing Trebidols? Can I have that? You good?
Yeah, Mum's not here.
Okay.
And can you pass Jason's
Yeah, I'm
over?
just
And
about to
you
do
pass
that.
Jason's over?
No, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely yours.
No, but
Thank
no,
you.
genuine. How are you? You're right. You're right.
I've never had my toes out so much. Like, you don't realise, it's pretty embarrassing. I put a bit of glitter on because you don't realise until winter when you break a leg or an ankle or whatever how much your toe is going to get attention.
Would you say
Like-
that you have a good? Are you packing good hooves? or
No.
not? Okay.
And then by the time the cast goes on, it's too late. Like, I don't know what's going on under this thing.
Yeah.
Like, what's
Gosh,
under
and
there?
there's quite a bit of. Sorry to keep talking. There is quite a bit of bruising down there.
Yeah, and as the day goes on, especially now it starts to look like the Michelin Man.
Do you need something up here?
Oh, I'd rather not do that too.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll just pretend it's fine.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack. We've got the broken ankle, but we've got the radio award for the best breakfast show in the country.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cheers. Well, yeah. Now, was that? I mean, look. Actually, I think we can say because gone are the days. No, don't worry. Gone are the days of good radio awards. They're a shit event, aren't they? The event itself.
And everyone had a friend that worked. Was it Flight Centre that used to have those raucous parties?
Yeah.
Like I never worked there, but I'd see the videos and be like, what? That was what, they had fireworks indoors and DJ Savage would turn up, and I'm thinking we did that.
Yeah.
Did we do that?
No.
No. But and now it feels like a conference for like Big Pen.
Well, I mean, you're not allowed booze beforehand at the radio awards. That's thanks to Ian Stables. You're not allowed, you're not allowed booze before, and you're allowed booze during. So actually, it is akin to school assembly. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Of just a bunch of radio people.
And they have it on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
That's strategic.
My first radio awards were at Spark Arena.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, that was back
how
in the
big was
day.
that?
Where's Kate Dinwiddie? We were there together. We flattered. She here. There she is. G'day, Dal. Yeah, we moved up to Auckland. We went to the Bright Lights of the Radio Awards. Spark Arena. Now, where are you?
Where were we? At the new, the conference centre that burnt down but didn't burn down.
Convention centre.
The convention centre.
Yeah.
Why
Sky City.
Yeah, Sky City. Okay.
Yeah, but they had to rope it off because it was too big.
Okay.
But it was a really big award.
And it
Yeah.
was a big award. And it was a big award.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Now, I said something in the intro which we need to clarify. Just why are you the former Princess of Dargaville? And remind me, Dargaville is where and Dannyvirk is...
Oh, people always get the two mixed up.
Yeah.
Dannyvirk, I think, is famous for Vikings. I don't know if they're ever there.
Yeah.
But they've got a big Viking on the sign. And
Near
it's
Palmy.
Yeah. Dargaville is so far north.
Okay.
Like, we don't have traffic lights.
Fine.
But once there was a traffic light outside the fire station, everyone got excited. Because, technically there is one here now.
And is that still operating?
No, they took it down. It wasn't busy enough.
Okay.
Can I just say, I understand the excitement. I am from the Selwyn district, and in Lincoln, we've just had 2 sets of traffic lights.
No.
See?
Seriously?
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah,
Why-
absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
city planning gone wrong, isn't it?
I think a traffic light's a slippery slope.
Yeah, well, it can make a big difference. Do you know Rangiora? Anyone Rangiora?
Rangiora, yeah.
Represent.
We actually opened the escalator there at Farmers.
Welcome.
And I'm pretty sure it's still the only one. Don't yell out if there's two
Yeah,
now.
I think that'd be
Now,
right.
Yeah.
sorry, you two opened that.
Yeah, big day.
So, and how...
I mean, it wasn't a radio award, but
Yeah.
Did anyone turn up? Was the... Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how many. Well, they had a sale on at the same time. So
Red
like,
dot.
Incidentally.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, 40% off knickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
yeah.
an achievement. I was going to run through your achievements. That wasn't on them.
Well, I'm
Sorry.
surprised that wasn't on you.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Opening the escalator.
Yeah.
Back to
sorry,
Dargaville.
yeah.
Sorry.
We
Former princess.
we used to have this thing.
Come on.
Because Dargaville, it's not famous for a lot, but it's home to most of the kumara that you eat. So
Did
it's
we
not a
know
lot.
that?
No.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
probably
don't.
wouldn't. But that's what we have. And then we had
Come
we had a
on
kumara festival.
Yes.
And
Come on. With pride.
in 1996, I was
The Kuma Princess.
yes.
The Kuma Princess.
Sponsored by Dargaville Ford, which was a big, and I had a sash, and
So, okay, wait. I'm just thinking about like Miss Whangamata
yeah,
Yeah.
and Miss like Pawanui and whatnot.
Yeah.
So when they chuck the word kumara in front of it, what does that mean? Was there an additional skill
I thought
or
they
presentation?
Oh
or-
yes, no, you do. You had to bring a recipe. I remember it being so exciting, but now I'm saying it out loud. Lame, but and my trick was you
Come on.
you mash the kumara, and what you do is you get some cornflakes, and you just on top hang on.
I'm with you.
You mash them.
Let her finish.
So you mash them. You put them in a dish. Then you get just a little bit of cheese on top, and then cornflakes.
Yes,
over
that
top.
gives it a crispy.
Yeah, and put it in the grill. Beautiful.
Actually, I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah. Try.
You're kidding me, aren't you?
If I may, some people also put a bit of wheat bix on top there.
Oh,
I've heard that.
no.
Like
That's
you're a
foul. That's
celiac.
that's
No,
foul.
that's not a thing.
No, I'm not. I'm not. And so that. Do you think that recipe was the clincher to the award of Miss Kumina
Yeah,
Dargaville?
yeah.
Why does it not say on your Instagram handle former Princess
Because
Kumina?
this other chick won it the year after.
It doesn't make
And
you
no-
not a former.
I
She's not a
know, but
former.
she would she'd just come for me, you know. It's all she's got still. So Brittany.
Brittany.
Her name was. We're naming her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forget about the
shit.
podcast.
Yeah, the
oh
podcast.
God,
Now, we're recording this.
we're recording this.
I forgot about that a while ago. Actually.
Yeah.
I know. I heard Simon Barnett's name and I thought, oh.
Speaking of.
Yes.
Well, now, like, obviously, Jason Gunn is an ex-colleague and a dear friend. Don't worry, I've got you both. I've got all of you. Then you, I will say, put up with Gary. I got kicked out of the Koru Lounge McCormick.
Yes.
Which actually, for me, doesn't get much more gangster than getting kicked out of the
Oh, there's something about him I love.
Yeah,
you know?
and it was in the
Yes.
morning when he got kicked
Yeah,
out.
oh,
That's,
yeah.
he is the
Late.
patron saint of all
Yeah.
things rock star for me.
Yeah.
And then now Simon Barney, obviously. So my question to you is, what is it like devoting your whole career to feeding male egos?
Thank you. Ah,
Great question.
Yeah, good question, bro.
well, when I go to the supermarket, I'm usually used to, there's like a trio of questions. It used to be, where's Thingy?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And then it was, where's Jason? And then it was, where's Gary? And then it was, where's Simon?
Unbelievable.
And sometimes it's, how are you, Lana? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, man.
Crazy
I'm
idea.
good. Yeah. But actually, but they all operate very differently. Don't forget to chuck in Paul Ego in there as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
yes.
So they were like just all very different people. But they're actually, do you know what is funny? Is that over the years I've actually learned that a lot of them, not you,
Thank you.
but and this is not a bad thing, but they're actually quite insecure in a good way.
Some of those people are.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. But so actually, it is a bit of feeding ego. But I think you kind of need that in that job.
Yeah.
You know, you need to feel like you're a bit invincible. And
You're-
so I'll do it. It's fine.
You're numb.
Yeah.
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 You're
I am.
No, but actually, I said that because I really enjoyed executing that question. It
Yes.
gave me a real sense
I
of
saw
joy.
that. I saw
Did
that.
you?
I
Yeah.
saw it. I sensed it.
I typed
Dark
it
place.
as I typed it yesterday. I was like, oh, this feels good. But what I will say, as that was had some element of satire and piss take to it, you are the star, and I haven't finished.
And
Hey,
she hasn't
let-
finished.
Let her finish.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so, what happens in the industry, and Jace, you will understand this as well, is that, and I'm not about to take my bra off and burn it and be like, feminism. Well, I am feminism, but women tend to go about their business in the media industry and just go about their business and do their jobs, and you do that. But you are genuinely one of the best storytellers in New Zealand. So I actually just wanted to say that because you do work with these big names, and and so I just wanted to mark that.
Thank you.
And if I may.
Oh,
Yes.
hell. Woo!
It is so true because, you see, look, radio was kind and unkind to me, but this is where the kindness was for me in radio, and the absolute joy with Lana, because that's exactly it. Lana never forgets where she's come from, and you have a beautiful air conditioning unit that kicks in, which others don't have, that you have, which is like, hey, hang on a minute, like I'll bring this back to the listener, or I'll bring this back to, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You're so good at building other people up, and yeah, it's you. And like you say, this, I would go to work and listen to Lana tell stories and just go, I'm getting paid for this. Like, it was the most amazing, and we just had so much fun.
And I was thinking about some of the stuff.
Well, I was going to say until he stitched you up for the national anthem.
Well,
Oh, God.
Now, yeah, it's all very nice. It's all very nice to sing her
Yeah,
praises.
yeah. He was worried about what I'd bring up. That's why. No,
Were
I
you going to
appreciate
bring that up? Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
still traumatic.
Yeah, it is. I can't go to Dunedin because of something that happened. And it was like 10 years ago?
10 years ago.
10 years
Tell
ago
the people
now.
what happened.
Yeah, okay. So for whatever reason,
I think you lost a bet or something.
yeah, but who would have known that it would have ended up?
Was it a wacky radio
Yeah, it would have
idea?
It was a wacky one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't rate myself as a singer. I don't think many of us do.
No.
No,
Not in
no.
a public arena.
No,
I
and
think-
so
I think
the
there's a
whole
big-
thing.
I'll just stop. There is a big difference. There are those that are great singers.
Yes.
There's those that can sing. There are those that think they can sing,
Oh,
and
yes.
then those that think they can sing and they can't. They actually can't.
Yeah,
I
what's worse,
can't.
Joe?
Me, they're down there
Oh,
at the bottom.
Well, hang on, but at least you know you can't.
Yes.
It's those that think they can and can't. They worry me.
Yeah.
They keep me awake at night.
There's a lot
this
of them
one
on
can.
Instagram.
This one can.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
So, go, come on.
Okay, so just imagine it's you. Okay, so this is you. So your workmate says to you, you love to be here. We're going to go to Forsyth Bar Stadium,
Yes.
and it will be an actual rugby game, but it won't be an All Blacks game because they want an actual singer. It's going to be a middle of the round NPC game
Yes.
where they don't even go near the national anthem.
No need.
But it will be on Sky TV and you will be singing it. And so the entire flight to Dunedin, I'm feeling I'm going to be sick. And I thought this must be a stitch-up. There is no way they're going to get two professional rugby teams, albeit NPC, but professional. They're not going to get them out.
No.
They're not going to line them up. And they're not going to make time for this on Sky.
and you're going to sing.
And they did all the fucking lot of it.
I rang Sky and I said, this is a special moment. This is a special woman.
Oh no.
She's been through a lot. So they said, well, we could include this in the lead. We can include this in the package.
They were quite keen, like they needed a filler.
So they literally came up, lined either side of Lana. Northland, Otago.
And they'd go past these players who were like, what? Like they'd just been told to get out there early. They had no idea there was going to be like a national anthem. But they sung and they played along.
Also, I did go to the trouble of creating a backing track with the ukulele. You're welcome!
And was it and Tadeo and English you had to go?
Yes, it was both, and it still lives on YouTube. I can't get it off. I don't even know who put it on YouTube, but it's still there.
I don't know who put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a beautiful bit in the commentary where where Lana is singing beautifully, like an angel. Is it Lana or is it Hayley Westenra? I don't know. And she's singing, and they just cut to me, and I'm just got the camera, and I'm just like...
Yeah.
And Jeff Wilson goes, Jason Gunn is absolutely loving this. And
I did.
I was so proud of you.
And then at the end you go, New Zealand, like this. And then I heard my father, who had made the trip from Dargaville, which is a big deal. I hear this noise, and it echoes, because hardly anyone there. It's right up in here. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's my girl!
Yeah.
Oh, the minute it was one of those things, the minute it was done, I thought, oh my God, thank
No.
God.
Oh,
Good
God. I actually
Straight to the sausage rolls after that.
I feel that. I feel that. Now, look, we've always had a great relationship. We have formed an additional bond when we both went to the Warriors last year in Vegas. And look, truth be told, I think I deserved to come home in the baggage hold. But it was lucky that I didn't. What did you come away from
what a
that
place.
trip with? Is your soul still there?
Yeah. I couldn't believe, well, again, sorry to bring it back to escalators, but why do they have something outside?
Yes.
Also, I saw a woman stuck in it and no one was helping her. Like her pants had got stuck in it and it was just kind of, and she was just like,
I mean,
She could still be there now.
probably is.
because no one.
Because I think part of
The
the
other
show,
thing that I found kind of problematic is that you can hire a mobility scooter without any mobility issues and drink and drive your mobility scooter down
really?
Las Vegas Boulevard.
Oh, good as
There's
gold.
just
get a
like
straw.
18-year-old dudes on there, whatever.
Here's to that, everybody.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, when you say it now, it sounds
You
nice.
would-
but
yeah,
it sounds,
no.
like
Also, too, I don't know how many people have been to Vegas. When you go, let's go over there because it's just there. It is a 5K walk.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
It's
you've been to Vegas?
I have, but I went in a different.
You took your kids.
I took the kids. Yes.
Oh God, did someone ring SIFs?
Yeah. Hey.
We left Louis there for a month. He was fine.
Yeah.
No, we did. I don't know what we were thinking, actually. No, it was cool. Hilariously, though, when you go to these hotels, like you're walking through the hotel with the kids, and they say, stay on the red line, please, because obviously you're going to
You got the
hotel.
kids, yeah.
You've got to walk through the casino.
Yeah,
to
every
get to
casino.
the hotel.
Were the drinks expensive?
Drinks / week's rent.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, ridiculous. And then they said, pay extra, and you can watch the light show go on.
It's good. That was well done.
And
It's still about 10 past
I feel like I'm back there now. And we paid money, and well, we never saw a single light. That was a bit disappointing. Yeah.
God.
Well, yeah, we
You go. I'm
Well,
still traumatised.
yeah. So we
I think you saw another side to it, and I'm quite jealous of that.
So truth be told, we go to Vegas for the WAS, and the issue with the logistics and the itinerary was the WAS were on night 5 of 5. Now, if anyone's been to Vegas or is thinking of going, I can, and I'm a party girl, I can hand on heart say, you only need 2 nights, 3 absolute,
We were raisins.
absolute max. So 5, wow. So night 4. We get one of those limos, a limo that's the size of the Crown Plaza, but long ways.
With someone who was like in some sort of cartel.
Yeah, and he took us some places.
Yeah.
And we were dying, and then we went to a nightclub called Omnia.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And
It was
Laura-
like a fish tank. We're in a fish.
It was
we were with a
fantastic. It was
fish.
fantastic. Anyway, Laura McGoldrick's with us, and she goes to the bar.
You know, yeah.
Family friend, lover.
She goes to the bar.
Podcast.
Yeah, podcast.
She goes to the bar, and we're standing around, and she goes to the bar, and she's like, I'm up now. Can you guys sell all this? And she's got a receipt. What does that say? We're like, of course, one eye. $300. US. She's like, fuck. That's for 4 vodka Red Bulls. 4. So, quick little translate, that's 600 New Zealand dollars.
4!
Okay, and then he goes, you get to keep the cup. It's like,
And then we were such raisins, we forgot the cups.
we forgot the cup.
I know.
But I said, we had a little meeting. We gathered around and we went, okay, like as if we were on the hack, like, what are we going to do here? Yeah, what are we going to do? And I said to everyone, have any of you gambled while we've been here? Nah. And I was like, well, this is our loss. And then Laura was like,
That's good.
and then I was
Yeah,
like,
it's good,
take
eh?
my card, I'll get air points. And she's like, okay, slams it down. And then I was like, but give me the receipt. And there's, if you've been to America, there's always a suggested tip. And I just put the biggest, fattest 0
Yeah, absolutely.
with an exclamation mark and gave it back to him. I was like,
That feels illegal, doesn't it, when you don't tip?
yeah,
That
but it
feels-
didn't,
that-
it didn't
nah,
for the
oh,
$600
no way.
vodka Rebels.
No
Well, when they
way.
haven't done anything, I don't get that.
No.
I don't get, oh, you'd like me to give you extra money because your boss didn't pay enough
Yeah.
to start with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you bet your bottom dollar it was like, hey guys, don't forget to transfer me that $150 each for those.
I had to
vodka
do, I
Red-
did do that because
Of
it was
course.
like literally 150 New Zealand dollars each for one drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I've just got a couple of would you rathers.
Yes.
Now,
We love these. Sometimes.
but Jace, how much of a WAS supporter are you?
Oh, well, I don't like people who hop on and off the bus. So I am passionate, but I can't claim to have been there through the good and the bad.
Cool.
But
Obviously.
I would support them at all costs, but I've not been there enough.
Okay, I'm starting with you then.
Okay.
Would you rather the WAS win the premiership this year or the All Blacks win the Rugby World Cup next year?
Oh, I mean, it's easy.
I know your answer.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
same as
Yeah, no,
mine.
no, yeah.
Up the wine!
Yeah, come on, we've never done it.
That's,
Jeepers.
oh, Joe?
Was.
No, I see.
Was. Up the was.
That's,
I've had to put up with it in my household since since he used to get the, then Paul Costigan used to bring the videos down so that Muzz could watch, the rugby league.
The
And
Winfield Cup.
Yeah, so I've had to listen and watch that. I mean,
Jason?
Okay.
Yep.
No, well, here we go. And here's my reasoning, because I will justify, because I'm that sort of wuss. It's not that I don't want the Waz to win.
It feels, yeah.
No, it's just that because, I have a real passion for the All Blacks, and especially the Crusaders.
Just
say that.
answer the question.
Answer the
for
question.
God's sake.
It's not
like
about
a-
the Waz. I'm saying I would just like to say to the rest of the world, shut the hell up, because the ABs are back, and we'll take that trophy. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay, that's good.
It's about the ABs.
But I'm just going to ask you this,
I
though.
didn't know
It's
there was
not
gonna
like
be
they
like a
haven't
court
won it.
hearing.
Yeah.
It's not like they haven't won it before.
Yeah, and the
Well,
Waz-
a lot of them haven't.
Oh, the
Oh,
same
seriously.
men, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
no, well,
But
How long have the Warriors been going?
since
where,
95.
where are they on the table?
Oh,
are
God,
the
this
Warriors right now
Yeah.
are about second.
Hey, he got it. Oh, are we still? I haven't seen.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Well, of course, I'm not sure when the podcast plays out, but
Now, can we, and then my second question to you then, because I know, would you rather the Crusaders get knocked out next week or the Waz win the premiership?
Oh, sorry.
oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry again, Waz.
Yes.
But no. I am passionate, and I don't care where in the world this podcast goes. It'll go everywhere. If anyone disses on my Crusaders, I'm coming for you. Because
Yeah,
because
that's
here's
true.
why. No, and here's
No,
a real
good.
passion
Yep,
behind this.
good.
Is because in the times of the earthquake, I knew a lot of those boys and how much they were there for us in our city, and I had a lot to do with a lot of them during that time, during that horrific day with the mosques that we had in Christchurch. That they were there and they hurt and they gave so much. It really upsets me how much people hate on them. So I will double down on my love for the Crusaders. It's not about the rugby. It's about those men that wear that jersey and the joy that they have brought me over the years. I couldn't care about the rugby. It's those men. But if we can win it, let's do it.
Yeah.
I can't
deny it.
I'm not going to
Okay.
argue with that, and
Yeah.
I understand.
We might
I
give it-
understand.
give it that one.
And what about guys? And I'm not sure how many people here have been to that new stadium.
Oh.
That is fantastic. How many people have been to the new
Yeah.
stadium?
Let's see here.
Oh my God,
Yes.
world class.
Brilliant.
And a roof. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
No.
Far
And-
out.
I know.
And you know quite a bit about the grass.
Yeah, I'm a grass geek.
You love
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah.
All grass?
But we use the word lawn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Use the word lawn.
Lawn.
Okay.
Rye.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
the rye. Yes, what do you want to know? I mean, far out.
I mean, actually, I don't have a question
Oh.
about grass.
This is a dangerous.
What do we?
Grass.
Oh no, actually, I know. No, I do know.
Yes.
They have to bring the grass in because it
Yes.
can't just naturally thrive.
Yep.
Because of the roof.
And out. No, it's toward. It's south. They're very careful about what they say to you.
Secret grass.
There's 2 more fields of it.
Who
Yeah.
knew?
In case they need to take a big chunk, probably like this size would be the smallest they'll do, and bring it in and replace something that was possibly damaged. They were really worried with the 660 concert and symphony and everything
With the
Good.
wine.
because they've got these. Someone will need to stop me.
I will.
This is the good. This is what I've come for.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
good.
So they've got these hexagon. They call it a turf protection system.
Yes.
Now that sits on the grass. What it does is it distributes the wine along the grass. If you were at a concert,
Right.
because if it's
Goes
just
down.
like panels, it'll puddle, and the acidity of the wine and the sugar in the wine
Kill the
will
grass.
just kill it.
Could
And
I
it will
just jump in
tear-
with a question?
Yeah.
I went to the concert
Yep.
and I was aware there were some sort of temporary floor there going.
Yes,
like
that's the turf protection system.
Right, so it looked to be a wooden.
Wooden?
It looked to be an artificial surface. I mean,
Yep.
that surely is not sitting on top of the grass. I believe oxygen needs
So
to.
what's happening is parts of it are sitting on the grass.
Are we
Yes.
good?
Okay.
Yes.
Why this is yeah,
Falling,
okay.
is it?
No, we're
Okay.
still there. We're still there.
Okay.
We're
Take
still
it,
there.
use it. Tomorrow
So
at work.
What it is just parts of the, you know, how you see those
Yes.
interlocking?
Yes.
Parts of that are in the grass, but the
Yeah.
rest is actually above and slightly elevated. So it's not squashing it down.
And you wonder why those pricks stopped this on the radio in the afternoon.
Yeah. You just chuck on some Dido and some Pink and Nickelback, and then
And
that's
then-
the afternoon
And we
show.
are there.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
should have still be going.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, look, if I had my way, it would be.
Yeah.
Now, just before we let the people go into the night,
Yes, sorry.
I think they're still locked in. It's distinguished
Stop,
broadcasting.
you say that though, but we never got that woman back, did we?
No.
No, she did. No, she did. She
I'm so
came in.
sorry.
She came round
I'm
up the
so
back.
sorry.
She came round up the back. I saw her.
Wait.
Where is
No,
she?
we need
She
to
came
clarify.
out round the back.
I'm so sorry.
She's okay.
She is.
Whereabouts
She's
are
fine.
you?
She's back.
Where is she?
Thank you.
This is
so,
why
no, I
I'm
won't have
hi.
it. No, I didn't mean to
Oh
single
God,
you
don't
out.
do two at a time.
I
Don't-
feel terrible.
Don't do two at a time.
Where is she?
All right,
I
High
am
Rocks.
so
She came
sorry.
in through the back. So I saw her come down.
Please, a little hand to hold.
sorry.
I am so sorry.
Slap her.
No, I say that because I suffer from IBS. So, and I'm not saying she does, but I know when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, tell them what Billy did the other night.
Oh, actually, yeah, but Billy Stearman, our 9-time national surfing champ,
Yes.
actually had to go wheeze mid-show,
Halfway through.
halfway through.
Yeah.
I'd risk a UTI. You wouldn't just go now.
Well, yeah. he-
Cranberry juice.
Now, we are all, including Jo Kane, who has had her own television show on CTV.
Yes.
We are all distinguished broadcasters.
Oh.
So I want us to all go out with, if we've got one, a sort of a broadcasting disaster story.
I got 100.
The
whole thing was a
Do you
disaster.
like? Do you want me to kick off?
You can,
Yeah,
yes.
go on.
Okay,
Yes,
I
please.
will. The year was 2012. It was the end of 2012. I'd just finished working on Q&A, and I was about to start working on 7 Sharp in 2013. So I had about this 3 or 4 week window where I was really up to nothing, but just sort of filling in and sort of going and doing pickups for the 6 o'clock news. And I was up in Auckland in the Auckland newsroom at TVNZ. Where's my TVNZ crew? They here? Yeah, there they are. And so I was there, and this goes, just warning, this goes quite dark, but I'll bring it back, so
Right.
just stay with me. So I'm in the Auckland newsroom, and there's been a really bad car crash. I know, bear with me. Terrible, terrible car crash, a little bit down country. I have to go down in the car with the cameraman. I have never worked on the 6 o'clock news before. So we go down to this area, and I have to do my first ever live cross, and I did that, and it was a lot. It was a lot. And then the next day, you get the dreaded call from a producer, and unfortunately, in news, I'm pretty sure it's still called the death knock, which is when you've got to go and try and speak to a family who's just suffered a tragedy. It was always, it was the least favourite part of my job. I hated being like, hi, it's Brodie Kane calling from Radio Live. You know, like it was just, you know, yuck. Anyway, so this particular place that we go to find the family of this crash that's occurred, okay? And we go there, and their family is in the house, and they agree to be interviewed, okay? And so myself and the cameraman are doing the interview. And this particular gentleman is wearing a pair of stubbies, okay?
Okay.
He's wearing a pair of stubbies. His wife is next to him. And we are just maybe a couple of questions into... We're just a couple of
I've got a
questions
bad feeling
into
about
the
this.
interview.
Stubbies are so high.
And so they're sitting. We've got them sitting on a couple of concrete steps.
No.
And with question number 2, and I just happened to look down, and this gentleman's nuts
Yes.
are just sitting
On the couch?
on the concrete step.
Oh.
And it was cold. It was a fresh, concrete's cold. And I just thought, and I'm 2 questions in, and I am 26
Hand
years
up.
old.
Hand up.
I was like, for the love of Elvis, I hope he's on a mid-shot. Like, I hope he's here. I couldn't do, and I thought, I just, and so like the professional award-winning journalist I am, I carry on, and then I get in the car, and I already feel, I wait till we get 10 minutes out of this very small town, and I say to said cameraman, I was like, were you on a close-up? He's like, yeah, sort of pretty mid sort of close-up. I was like, so you didn't see his nuts? He's like, what? I was like, no, we're fine. We're fine. So that's my...
was it part of you want to maybe...
No.
No,
I was... This guy was in mourning, and I thought, I'm not going to... How can you not feel that?
Yeah. Cold.
And look, okay, a little bit of extra... It was like just a couple of little walnuts. If you look at the picture.
So what you're saying, he was in mourning, but he wasn't in morning glory.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's mine.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, but that did come back up, so that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Wow. I've got one from when we were working.
Oh, hello.
If
Oh.
I...
Go on.
Okay, so our show used to finish at 7 p.m.
Oh, I know where you're going.
And we were obviously based here in Christchurch, but it was a nationwide show. And so what would happen at 7 o'clock is it would, there was a connection from our studio in Christchurch back to Auckland where the show would continue, and it would sound, to anyone listening, it would sound seamless. It just sounds like someone else is in Christchurch or that we were in Auckland. And it 99.9% of the time works. So we were just, what we used to do in our last break of the show is we would catch up with the person who was on the show after us and just be like, what's coming up? And we'd talk on here. And they would say what's coming up, and then cool, I'd play the ads, we'd turn the mics off, and we'd just have a quick little chat during the news, probably like a good 5 or 6 minute catch up. And this particular person, she wouldn't mind, eh?
No.
Jo Cotton.
Jo Cotton.
Oh.
From True Bliss, remember her?
Yeah.
So she did our night
Tonight's the night we make love to the end. Yeah, good, thank you. Yeah, that was a good harmony.
show. So she had a particularly bad day, and we were the first people that she could really vent to because we weren't in the Auckland office.
And this involved, her bad day did involve some parts of management.
Yeah, who she told us about. And we're talking, and it got to the point where, when someone's really going for it, and you sort of feel like as some sort of, showing some sort of camaraderie, you'll join in a bit.
Yeah, you do. You go, oh, yeah,
I hate it when he does that. Oh,
Yeah.
he does that with us too.
Oh,
And
my
this,
God.
this. And it's sort of like, well, why don't you just deal with this, this, and this instead, mate, because you've got a problem with that. And your pants stink when you come into the studio, so you like, and blah, 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 blah. And then I noticed this like flickering to my left. Just flickering, not like no phones ringing, but just like something was going crazy on the screen. But Jason, I was like, I've got to give Jo my full attention because she's going through a hard time.
She is.
So we're going in now because she's crying.
Deep.
We're like, she's got to stop crying. Her show's about to start. So we're like, yeah, and he sucks.
Yeah.
He should not have said that. He does not know what he's talking about. And then I sort of think, what is happening on the screen? What we are receiving are thousands of texts. And all the texts say, we can hear you, stop, we can hear you. Guys, stop, Jo, we can hear you, Jo. And we're like, oh my God. So we obviously scarper, she scarpers, we close down the link and go, we don't know what went to air. We spent about 2 minutes trying to find out if we were on air, but guess what, it was only Jo.
Up the walls!
Yeah! The poor thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's a terrible story.
I know. I'm sorry. But it happened. But
oh, shit. So
when management asked, we were like,
What?
yo, we were trying to talk her down. Like, you know what she's like.
The poor thing. I know. So we didn't moan much
that's
more
actually
after that.
shocking.
Yeah, sorry.
You were on the floor just, like,
It was the longest 5 minutes of our life to know
Yeah.
if we were actually on air, because that would have definitely been career ending. Wow. Yeah. We don't know why it happened. It just happened, okay? We don't want to
Shit, man. So she just sounded like she was talking to herself.
Yeah.
But it's almost like someone was encouraging her to continue.
Jace, what have you got?
I think, so I think it's season 1 of Dancing with the Stars, and it's me and Candy Lane. Candy, just the most unbelievable dancer, right? But it's season 1, so she's new to television, and she's doing amazingly well, because it's live. And I was saying to Lana before the show, like, back when it first started, like 1 million people would watch of a week. Like, there were crazy numbers, which you tried not to think about. So anyway, what would happen towards the very end of the show, I'd say something like, well, look, stick around because after the break, we'll find out who's staying and who's leaving us tonight on Dancing with the Stars. Don't go anywhere. And and we'd go to the live band would play.
This is back in the day at Avalon, right?
Yeah, Avalon, live band. Crazy. Just Carl Doy. Oh.
What's it now? Just the Spotify?
It's not even on the,
Oh, I mean, last time.
Yeah.
It's just,
Basically, someone's just sitting there with a phone,
Yeah, I know.
YouTube.
Live band. No, it was.
Yeah.
And it was just so big, huge. Okay, we go to the break, and then what happens every week is that they rush down with the cards, and they give me some cards, they give Candy some cards, and I go first, and we go, welcome back, and I do a welcome back. Well, that's that time of the night, and all the couples are lined up, and you're like, and someone's going home, you know, a lot of panic and stress and pressure. And then I'll talk to Phil for a bit if I have, as in to Phil. There's no guy.
I was like, who's Phil? I was like, is Phil
sorry.
Derek?
I'll Phil for the time for dramatic, just create some dramatic pauses, and so the director can be cutting along the line of people and go, it's that time to find out who's staying and who's leaving. Our first couple safe tonight is, they cut along to some people, cut to the wide shot, you say their name, you cut into them. That's how it's supposed to work. On this night, we're about 4 or 5 weeks into the show, and we go, we'll see you soon after the break and find out who's staying and who's leaving on Dancing with the Stars. Don't go away. We'll go to commercial break. And I'm like, okay. So we're repositioning all the people lined up. They're ready to go. And I'm like, here we go. And I'm going, oh. And I'm sitting there like, cards? And then the producer says to me, yeah, hey, we'll get to the cards. It's very, very tight. We'll get the cards to you soon. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, 2 minutes till we're back on air. I'm like, okay, cards? No, still cards. 1 minute till we're back on air, and Candy is just looking at me like...
She's of no help now.
I'm going, Candy, I just need you to stay calm at this stage. Because she's like the world's greatest dancer. She's dealt with pressure, but this is new to her. And I'm shitting my pants, so I'm thinking, she must need to change something. I'm like, what do we do here? And then it goes, 30 seconds till we're on air. I'm like, oh, God, the little career light is flashing in my eyes. And then the producer says, look, we're just going to talk you through it. And I'm going, oh, well, let's hope I can hear okay. So we're just going to talk you through who each person is.
Oh, God.
And who's staying and who's going. And I was like, so first of it, I'm saying to them, so you're going to talk me through first who's staying. Yep. And they go, but if you could just fill for a bit. I mean, oh, God. So I go, welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Now, if in doubt, this is how I feel. If in doubt, you just go, you tell the truth, you go, welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Let me tell you, it is so close this week. We are still waiting. Still waiting. Come on. Because I'm trying to fill, thinking the more I fill, the more the cards might turn up. It is time. And so I'm giving them every opportunity. So I went, I tell you what, before we find out who's staying and who's going, I'm going to go to the judges, and I'm saying it out loud so the director's going to pick up. He's going to go to the judges. In fact, I'm going to go to Paul Mercurio first, so he gets Paul set up. Paul, who do you think needs to be worried this week? Because I'm going, buy some time.
Yeah.
I get to the stage, everybody's spoken, there's still no cards. I'm like,
Oh.
well. So I just go, it is time to find out who is staying and who is leaving us tonight. And I just go, that's it. Once you say that, there is no coming back. So I go,
I'm so nervous. Are you
No.
right?
and then I say the killer punch, which is like, the first couple safe tonight is. And when you say that, you can't then go, well, actually, before I tell you that. So I go, the first couple safe tonight is, and there's a deathly silence. I look at Candy, and she's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm going, has anyone told her how this is going to work? So I go, and then there's a pause, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
Yeah, put it back on them.
Just, could somebody please say a name? And finally they say, like, there's waiting. I just look at the camera like, please, God, help me. And what seemed to take forever, then this voice goes, Tim and Rebecca. I mean, it's Tim and Rebecca. I go, and then there's a clap, 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 clap. And I turn and I look at Candy, and she has this look in her eyes that almost says to me like, so we're just going to make up some names, right? And I'm like, because I've done television a lot, but even this throws me. So then I see her go, and the second couple's
No!
No. And then I just think, it's like, I just don't know whether I go, well, we'll just have to wait till we're told. Like, maybe we'll hear a voice in our head. You really will. You really will hear a voice in your head. And so it just seemed the longest thing, but in the end, we managed to get the message to Candy, and then we were back to and fro. But just, it seemed the longest night of my life on live television. I'm waiting for the name, and I'm thinking, poor Candy, she is so new to this. She's getting thrown in.
Good. Who did go that night?
I've just, it's a file.
No, it's gone. It's gone.
I think we all went that night. A part of me went that night.
Yeah, that's,
So it was just so stressful. Massive IBS.
Yeah, that was a
Oh, of course. Huge flare-up.
A huge flare-up. I was not available for interviews afterwards for quite some time.
Oh, wow. Jesus, that was, I'm nervous.
I was really nervous.
No, honestly,
through that whole
now
thing.
I just feel a bit
I know.
PTSD.
I know.
Joe Kane.
How am I going to follow
No,
that?
you've got...
Because you guys are all trained and you're all professionals and really, really good at it. And I was the greatest imposter.
No.
And I found myself in a situation after the earthquakes. So that anything I'd had to do with the media before that or anything to do was with newspapers. And it was to do with when I delivered them. When I was a wee schoolgirl. Okay, that was my whole thing. And
You were still delivering the news.
Or at the side of the street going, the evening paper. Why did we do that? Why didn't we just say the evening paper?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's really weird. I'm glad I wasn't doing the Dominion because you would have gone, the Dominion! The corner of the paper outside the pubs. It's really lucrative, actually. But after the earthquakes and what had happened to the CTV building, I had been fortunate enough to have been interviewed on the Mike Yardley show, but prior to that, and like we all did after the earthquakes, I just wanted to go and help.
Yes.
And so I'm not laughing at that, but I'm actually saying to myself, so very quickly I found myself producing a live show, and then a couple of weeks later I was doing my own show. And you know how they work like in CTV, because you know that it runs off the smell of an oily rag, and it was trying to really honour, the 17 people that were killed. And then they asked me, well, could you edit the newspaper for us? And I went, yeah, sure. Now, I can't spell. I can't spell, and I also can't speak proper. So I found myself in these roles.
Yeah.
And I must have been quick enough because I learnt how to edit and I learnt how to direct Canetta and I learnt how to run my own show. It was called One on One, and I did these great interviews, but and I had really good people. And I remember when Jerry Brownlee came in one day and he had the blueprint. I need to find that. And I was going for him a bit because had been on council and what have you, so I knew. And then him and I had this fight with the book because I was turning over the...
Did the light go out?
It did.
Jerry?
Yeah.
What is it?
I know. It's probably time. It's probably time.
Is that our cue?
It's now the time to tell the lighting guy, I am epileptic. She is. It's not a lie.
But that's not the story I wanted to tell. I just want to tell you, I could not read off an auto cue.
Oh, no.
And I
Sorry, it's a good, please.
I couldn't read off an auto cue. And I had sacked the sports writer because we needed to save some money. And I went, well, I'll write the sports show. And then I forgot.
God.
First of all, I couldn't spell. And then I couldn't read off this auto cue. So I had gone downstairs, and you've got short time. Usually it's 1 or 2 takes and what have you. And I go down and then this thing starts rolling. And first of all, I can't say the names. I've written this script and I can't even write it. Well, I can tell you by take 42 to read 2 minutes of sports news that I'd written myself, the language was unbelievable. I was slamming, and I went, for the love of Elvis, can't anybody help me? And they all went, no, because you won't pay us. And
I thought Jerry Brownlee was going to be like, fuck it, I'll do it.
anyway, and this guy came out of there was only 3 people in the booth, and he said to me, Joe, would you, he was a sound producer, and he said, would you like me to read the sports news? And I went, absolutely. Get yourself a suit. You know, he was a really young guy. Get yourself a suit top, and I'll see you back here on Friday to read the news. So I wrote it. He came down. I remember this, when he came in, because I went, shit, you're dumb, Joe. So when he walked in, I went, oh my God, where did you get that suit from? So he's a young guy. This is only, 10 years ago. And it was purple. The suit was purple. And he had a moustache and these funny pants on. Now, I didn't get the joke. And I went, where did you get the suit from? Where have you been? And he went, oh, haven't you watched Ron Burgundy? And I didn't even know who Ron Burgundy was.
Yeah.
And that's what he was kind of modelling himself on. And I went, you can't wear that. Well, he did. And he aced the news. And now he's a good reporter on TV3 and what have you. And I gave him his first.
Oh, he named
Yeah.
Good.
Owen Finlater is his name. He's a great radio. You know? No. Yes?
I do know.
Yes.
Owen, yes.
Well, I gave him his first kind of...
And I'll say, just in your defence, reading autocue, it's another skill altogether. It's a different, honestly, because especially when it's too close and you can see the eyes doing this. But
my trouble was he was a soccer player there with a very difficult name.
Yeah.
And I'm really good at names, not.
Yeah.
And if it's guacamole or
fajitas, you said it's usually guacamole. The other night she said Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
She's travelled a lot.
Karachi chicken instead of karage. I was like, Mum, it's not from Pakistan, it's karage.
And I love those fat jars from Singapore.
Fat jars, fajitas. But look, it was actually going to be time to wrap. We're well over.
Yes.
But I also think the fact that whatever is happening with the lights, I am a consummate professional, but I go, is this a sign that it's time to stop?
Yes.
And I actually...
Well, there's your answer. No. You see, when I was young...
There was a clue.
But
there was a clue.
Look, if Billy Stearman left in Hamilton mid-show needing to wee, I don't know about you. I need to wee.
Oh,
You
no,
need to
yeah.
wee. Does everyone need to?
I'm actually off. I can't wait any longer.
Are you actually going? I know you're going to. I know where you're going.
Oh.
No, we're good.
Professional.
So we are going to go. But look, I've done 5 shows now, and it means so much to me that you all sold out tonight for the last show. So thank you so much.
And a special shout out to those that left but came back.
Yeah. Thank you to my wonderful mum and tour side team.
Been great, thank you.
Thank you to, in my opinion, Sir Jason Gunn.
Yeah.
And there's no former about it, the Princess of Dargaville Lana Searle. Now, look, I did mean it. We will be kicking on at the church because it is Sunday. I'll go in there and the cross will burn. And then you'll
I'm gone.
Yeah. But look, so we will go there. But thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for supporting the tour. Look, I just thought what we'd do, we've talked about Dancing with the Stars. You all got a pretty pretty ball-in, walk-on song. Mm-hmm. So if you wouldn't mind we'll do a walk-off song.
Okay.
So if you'd come up here and join me, and we will...
Yeah, why not? Well.
You're good? So and feel free to, if the feeling starts to take over you, stand up as well. I mean, you've had an hour and a half to warm up Christchurch, so I want at least 3 people standing up. And that was us. So without further ado, here is our walk-off song.